the United States, in the world. I'm back again with some let's talk about something that just happened over the weekend in Ghana. Okay, hope you guys are here. I know I've been in and out, but do know that I'm always checking in on y'all. And thank you to my new subscribers, and thank you to everybody that is staying here with me and making me through. You know, the world is going through so many things, so we are just trying to manage. So manage mean hustle. Manage mean do what you need to do. Just back from Ghana. Had a wonderful time in Ghana. I went to Ghana, Benin, Togo. Took a group of people there. So if you ever want to travel with me, hit me up. I will create a one-on-one trip or a group trip for you. So anytime you're ready to go, and you know I know where to go. If you want to go to West Africa, I got you. And I'm connected to one of the best travel agencies called Access Africa. So when you're ready to go, let me know and we will go. Okay? So without further ado, like I said, welcome. We're going to be talking about Richard Nii Armah. I think I'm saying his name right. RNK. Okay? He had a fabulous 40th birthday. Take off my glasses so I can really talk to you guys. He had a fabulous birthday party in Ghana, in Accra, in Independence Square, which is the place where Kwame Nkrumah first declared that Ghana was independent. So he was there. He rented the space for 25 days, meaning to decorate, to get the space ready for all of his illustrious guests. And when I say guests, this man invited the who's who of Africa. Who's who. He flew people in from Tanzania, flew people in from Nigeria, Ghana, UK, everywhere. People were flown in. So let's dial it back. So 2 weeks, 3 weeks leading into this event, we were seeing all these bloggers posting about him, talking about him. And I was like, who is this man that's having this fabulous birthday party that I don't know who he is, but he's having this fabulous birthday party. And he's supposed to be this big guy. He's financed a lot. He's like microfinance company that finances a lot of, you know, up and coming business and amazing business. He has Pinkberry. He has Pizza Man Chicken. He has, what's the other? Burger King. He has a couple of companies. I'm not going to sit here and give you a list down. But today we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay, of this party. First things first, I was very surprised because it seemed like a lot of bloggers were reporting on it. So, you know, Ghanaian bloggers are for pay. You are paying them. If they're talking about you, you are paying them. So this is placed advertisement that it seemed like they're giving my adoration. So that right there is like, why are you working so hard for your 40th birthday party to get all of Ghana, all of Africa, like what's happening, who's this happening for, what's going on, right? So, and my good Judy was sending me all the videos and all the things. I'm like, what's going on? This seems very opulent, very opulent. So let's talk about the good. The decor was stunning. Check out this video of the decor because it was giving what it needed to give, meaning that each room was themed differently. There was the neutral room for friends and family, red room, blue room, black room, like black and gold or something. I don't know, whatever. But and each decorated spot had this own entranceway. So if you were in the red section, which are red invitation, you went to the red side. If you are in the neutral, beiges and earth tones, you went to your space. If you were with the blue aqua, which was one of my favorites actually, you went into your space with the blue aqua. Okay, so each place, and then there was an opulent stage made, like a multi-layered stage. It was beautiful, beautiful. The decor was on point. As an event curator, like that is something that, you know, stood out to me. The decor, whoever the decor team was amazing. 10 out of 10. Beautiful decor. Okay, decor, I heard that, you know, the drinks were flowing. I heard the food were kind of small chops, so there wasn't a lot of food. But, you know, when you go to these kind of parties, should you be going there to eat a lot? Well, if a rich person's having a party, we kind of want to eat. Because I remember one time I went to this event and they didn't have enough food. I was like, how are you going to have a party and invite all these people and not have enough food? But I digress. I wasn't invited, so. Richard, where was my invite? You could have flew me in from New York. I know I would have been cheaper than other people. Let me pause this for a minute. Okay, so the decor, 10 out of 10. Move on. Food, not enough, but enough came out. And the, what else was there? And then the drinks were flowing. I heard the drinks were flowing. I saw Ace of Spade. I saw Moet. I saw they had every kind of liquor you had ever thought about in your life. It's calm. And each table had its own concierge, like its own, like 1 or 2 people that will go back and get your drinks for you, get your water, get your things. 10 out of 10. His invitation that came in the mail that I didn't get, Richard, I was looking for my invitation. I didn't get an invitation. Okay. His invitation box came. It was black, like leather embossed, beautiful gold lining, etched with your name, what looked like a gold card. You know, the gold card, American Express used to be the card back in the days. So it had the gold card, it had its name, had its face. It was giving opulence. Opulence. I'll see if I can find a picture of it and place it in the video. So 10 out of 10 with his invitation. I always really love this. I think they do it in Ghana a lot. They do it in Nigeria, where they give you actual gift boxes or like invitations that are a little bit more thought out and have different things inside of it. So that was nice. I would say that was great. That was great. But I just thought it was, why are you inviting everybody? Like the blogger, anyway, all the bloggers. I understand it was a blogger's verse, We're going to get to them because, and I want to say that the people that he booked to perform, 10 out of 10. He had Davido, he had Diamond Platnumz, he had Sarkodie, the highest. He had Stonebwoy the Gold. He had Kitty, who is my fave. Do me, Lomo. I love him. Okay? King Promise was there, who's going to be in New York this week coming up. I'm going to go pay him. Efia, my sister, she performed. I love her. Miss Safa, the sexy goddess, she performed. And then he had like carnival performers. It was really, really nice. And I think the performances were really, really great. Opulent, of course, over the top. But, you know, it's his 40th. So let's go big or go home. Okay? And then another thing I really enjoyed was the fact that each of the decorated places had like photo opportunities. I like that. You know, very interactive, making the guests interactive in that sense. And I loved his outfit. His 2 outfits were really nice. He had black when he first walked in out of his big, expensive car. I don't know if it was Bugatti. The Bugatti was for a display, I think. But then he had another car. I think it was a Rolls. I don't remember. But he pulled in a car with his black outfit. He was designed, dripping from bottom to top. And then he changed into a traditional. And you guys know I love my traditional wear. I love my traditional wear. So I literally loved his white outfit, bedazzled, really nice. And then let's get to what was the bad for me. Spending all of this money on your 40th birthday. I understand we have to celebrate ourselves, but it was so, especially in these times right now, we are going through some hard times in every country that you're in. The amount of money spent, I think it was up to $5 million, the same $2 to $5 million spent. And of course, there's some monies we probably don't know. Accordingly, quote unquote, some of the bigger performers were paid $600,000, which I don't think is true. But yes, and they all were flown in by private jet. That's expensive. So Tanzania, Diamond Platnumz, Davido from Nigeria. And then he flew in all the Nigerian celebrities. So that he invited a lot of Nollywood actors and actresses, flew them in, and you know, sure, when you're flying people in, you got to make sure they're accommodated. And I think most of them were staying at the Kempinski. If I'm not sure, if I'm not right, please correct me in the comments. But they were staying in high-end hotels. So these people were well taken care of, like well taken care of. But then these mofos, because you know I'm Ghanaian and Nigerian, so I'm going to call you when you call you. A lot of the celebrities that came from Nigeria, the Nollywood actors, looked like they were forced to come. Like somebody forced them. Somebody they forced you to come out your house. You leave your house, enter plane that somebody's paying for. You enter hotel room that somebody's paying for. And then they come to their party to be pressing phone and squeezing your face. Most of them, check this video out. Squeezing their faces, acting like, oh, I could be anywhere else. So why did you come? Why did you come? I really was upset. That was just ugly to me. That was just ugly because no matter what, if somebody invites you out, you got to be, you know, at least pretend. Like, I hate to have a party and people are not dancing and enjoying themselves. That's just a waste to me. If y'all coming to my party, just come and stand and press phone. Don't come. Stay home. That's my own modus operandi. So I was over them. And the MCs, of course, you know, I love Kojo Manuel. He was good. I heard him, you know, not that I was watching the videos. Okay, I was. I heard him in the background. He was really good. But then it was Toke Makawa, I don't know if I'm saying that name right, and Jocelyn Domas. Toke was trying. Jocelyn, I just don't think she's MC. I just don't think she's MC. Maybe she could give somebody an award. Because they were still sitting there looking lost. It was giving, what's going on? I was so like, okay, maybe because I'm an MC and I think I should be booked in this day. So she should have booked me and I got the crowd going. Okay? I would have been telling the crowd to be enjoying. And if you are invited to a party, every last one of you that got invitations, if you see the man get on the stage, clap. Wish him happy birthday. Pretend you are there. You have what's your best material. Pretend. People don't know how to celebrate each other. That's why I'm not inviting everybody to my party, because people did not really, a lot of people didn't really celebrate him like he should have been. It was really, really like, what is going on? Like, why y'all acting like y'all here for something else? Anyway, so that was, I didn't like that. That was ugly of people. You're having free food. You're having free extra space and drink, and you are over there pressing phone and looking angry. I didn't like that at all. At all. One of the things that really pissed me off was the amount of bloggers that were there, and they were blocking everything. How am I coming to an opulent event? I have on my black dress with pearls. That was one of my favorite dresses. And you are there blocking my sight of the stage with your t-shirt, with your yaga yaga outfit. Some of them were not even dressed like for events, like looking just anyhow. I just do not like that bloggers taking over runways or stages. So like, you know, have a raised stage or have designated places for the bloggers. Like have like, you know, places that are curtained off so they're not blocking views. And when you're taking your overall video, they're not all in it looking like goat heads. Hey! Everywhere you pan, you see the raggly bloggers. Hey! Oh, I was very over that. Over it. But I love you bloggers, though, if you want, you know. Not that I don't love you guys, but I just didn't like how you guys were taking up too much space. Okay? Alrighty then. And then, the ugly. So, like I said, when you're uber wealthy like that, right? And you open yourself up to everybody seeing what you have and what you own, right? This is when things get a little ugly. Because now, Richard is being called in by the GRA. They've suspended all of his accounts. What? So I'm having a birthday party. You guys suspend my I've had a run-in with the GRA. They really be trying it sometimes. I'll be thinking that they could just be watching you, trying to see what's going on in your pockets. I don't like... They literally have suspended all his accounts. And honestly, now people want to know where you made your money. Where's that money come? Anybody that can drop almost the millions. I'm not even going to say, I want to say 5 million, but the millions for a party is going to get looked at sideways, especially in this economy, especially now that this uber conservative government that is looking at everything. No, you can't do it. And you rented Independence Square for 25 days. And every room is decorated a different way. Everybody has silverware, plates, everything. What do you think they was going to do? Now the GRA is putting their big nose into somebody else's business. Me, if I have birthday party, are you going to go look at my birthday cake? If I order birthday cake, I order stripper or something, you're going to look at it. GRA, please. There's people in Ghana that are evading taxes way beyond he is, probably. You need to be going for them. So that was really ugly because right after your 40th birthday, you spent all of this money to wake up and your accounts are frozen. I would have been over it. But that is how the cookie crumbles. And where did you get all your money from? Okay, I don't mind. I don't care. We know microfinance. Yeah. Happy birthday, Richard. more life, more love, and keep on enjoying and celebrating you. This is Glitter. You guys keep it tuned. I'm going to doing a lot more stuff with trending news and what's going on. So you tell me what you think. Give me some ideas. Of course, you know I love my travel content and I love my culture content, but I'm going to stay steadfast on trying to give you like a weekly rundown of what's going on, what's happening, weekly to bi-weekly. See, I'm already starting on my thing. But make sure you like, subscribe, and drop me a comment, okay? Talk to you guys soon. It's Glitter. Mwah.